You know what? I'm not going to hold your hand while I tell you this, but you need to have a roasted chicken as a staple in your hosting era because all of your friends are going to think you're a chef. And here's to the start of this new series, Miranda's Menu, where I share all of my juiciest hosting recipes. Starting off with the base, we're doing celery, carrots, onions, potatoes, and we're tossing it all together with some avocado oil, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, some fresh herbs like rosemary and thyme. But if you don't have fresh, you can definitely use dry. You do want to use a deeper roasting dish because you want it to catch all of those juices. Now here's the key to a juicy chicken is you are going to make a ton of herb butter. This needs to be room temperature because you are going to slather this baby on like lotion on a baby's bottom. And side note, take the chicken out of the fridge before preparation because it's going to cook more evenly. Run your hands underneath the chicken skin so it separates from the meat. Now rub the butter underneath the skin and on top of the skin. Do the bottom first and then flip it on top of the veggies so none of that butter goes to waste. As it cooks, all of the butter in between the skin and the meat is going to permeate the bird and make it super juicy. Top it off with salt and pepper because nobody likes bland chicken. You really do need a thermometer because you want this to cook to about 165 to 167. I have a smart thermometer. I have it linked in my bio. This one has been my ride or die for the past 2 years. The initial roast is going to be at 450 for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then I'm turning down the heat to 350 for about an hour and a half. But there's some more accurate cooking times in my caption. Now we're going to take the chicken, put it aside, put the veggies back in the oven on a low broil to crisp up. Now take all those pan drippings, put it in a pot, because you're gonna make the best gravy. Most people like to make a roux, but I'm just using tapioca flour because I'm trying to cut back on my gluten. And I'm a firm believer in measuring your spices with your heart. And I'm using all the same spices, but adding better than bouillon and also the lemon from inside of the chicken. After about 10 minutes of resting, there shouldn't be a dry piece of meat in sight. This is a perfect meal to serve at Easter if you hate ham. Follow for more.